I think.
Okay, Joe. What's your favourite song off the album then?
Oh well, Every Day.
Same. I love.
Actually, I quite like
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
The what's it called is kicking in. I forgot what you call it.
In the song, what it sounds.
No. I'm saying like where you can't say words. That's kicking in right now for you, because that very clearly says Andromeda.
I was about to say Andromeda.
And Andromeda. the thing is with the album is I listen to it all the time. Is that I just like how you've got this like slow build up and then like halfway through and at the end you've got this nice instrumental, and I don't know, with the album as well you've got this like submerged feeling almost. Would you describe it as
well,
that?
if you've seen the album cover, she actually is submerged
underwater.
Yeah. Maybe that's the feeling. I feel with the album. This is what I thought about when I was listening to it in the shower.
Okay. Well,
I thought it sounds as if it should be on a Quentin Tarantino movie, or it would be the whole thing would be a soundtrack to a movie that is kind of like an action film that has just a lot of violence in it. That's my opinion on it.
Well, there is a song called "Movies" on the album.
Yeah. So that's why I feel as if that's kind of the vibe I get from it is that it's very similar to a movie soundtrack. I don't know if that's an offensive comment or that's not really.
She was touring in the UK last week. I reckon she was really good live.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I reckon she was.
I would say that I think if anyone was to see her, they would be the happiest they could have been.
Probably. But, yeah.
After watching the show. And then,
What, this show?
No.
I imagine a lot of people are happy after watching out. Well, not watching, but listening to our show.
Maybe not tonight with the choice of albums that are very
City Pop and Titanic Rising. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I wouldn't say Titanic Rising is my favourite album of all time, but it's very high up.
I also would not say Titanic Rising is my favourite album of all time.
No, because you would say Blonde.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For me, it has to be a Little Dark Age by MGMT, but...
Yeah, but you think you're indie, so...
Mate, no I don't. No, I've never said that. Not once have I said that. Oh, right, listen, because Vodka Trebles and the Dog and Parrot, right, doesn't mean you're indie. Just putting that out there. Doesn't.
I think going to the Dog and... No, actually, you introduced me to the Dog and Parrot, didn't you? They've never played Weyes Blood there, have they?
No.
I feel like they wouldn't be a place to play it.
They play Talking Heads, they played Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess,
Sorry, but Igor is not rap. We had this discussion.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely not rap. It's definitely not rap
at all.
Apart from like Playboy Carti's verse and that, maybe. There's elements of. Anyway, we're talking about Titanic Rising.
Yeah.
You reckon, which after now listening to it, I kind of agree with you that you think she sampled an AJ Tracy song.
Yeah, in movies.
Yeah, at the very
False
beginning.
9, AJ Tracy, that came out in 2017. Don't know who produced it. I tried to find out, and if you go to listen to that song, it just sounds like the slowed down version of that song. I could be completely wrong. It may not be the case at all. I mean, I do really doubt Titanic. Weyes Blood listens to AJ Tracy.
No, she might.
She might just have a really wide taste of music, but I do doubt she listens to AJ Tracy.
Well, I don't know. She was very. I don't know how to describe it. It was very like. I don't know. Old music, because like this is more, I don't know, poppy than what she used to make. So she used to do like sort of bell noises. Almost. It was very much like church music.
That's what
earlier stuff.
Her influence is church music.
Yeah. Cause I remember reading an interview. I think it was with the Rolling Stones for her, where she was on about childhood and that. Because that's inspiration for movies, was because she was watching a lot of movies when she grew up, apparently.
Oh, should have taken film practices.
Well, like you.
Yeah.
Well, Wild Time, which we just played there, is about the fact that literally the time we are living in at the minute is a really wild time, with the current climate of the world.
I think it's always been a wild time. I just don't think we've realised.
Well,
these albums have put us in a really mellow mood, and I think we're getting into conversations
that
are very deep.
I don't know. I would say there have been. I'd definitely say I think it's like the climate. I don't
know what? Next song. We're gonna play next song.
Next song. Yeah. What a very very mellow song.
Indeed.
I feel like tonight is going to be quite a mellow night. Because what was it? Last week it was MGMT and Frank Ocean. That was quite upbeat. We also had.
I feel like we were just slowly declining.
Yeah. Eventually it'll just be white noise. No, I really like Titanic Rise. I feel like it's got the 70s feeling to it that I can't.
Oh, yeah, massively. Next song in particular, which is Every Day by Weyes Blood, is really.
Right, okay. I'm going to go on tangent on that song. The thing I love about that song is that it sort of feels like I don't know, it feels like a horror song.
I do not agree one bit.
I do. But as well with the context of the music video, so the song Every Day is about modern relationships, and don't know, you've just got this like slasher vibe to it, which compares it to like a slasher film.
I only think it's horror-ish because of the music video.
Yeah.
The music video is someone going around a house and just
not even like
killing everyone in it.
And
Weyes Blood's like rolling around on the floor, like cleaning up the carpet with the clothes. And
well, no, you got.
I heard that music video. I heard that song with that music video. If I'd heard Every Day on its own first, I would not think that music video would fit with it. But it does.
Yeah, it does. Well, no, I don't know. You've got these really harsh like sounds in it.
No, but it's like eerie. It's like putting an eerie song behind a really violent scene in a movie. It
I
doesn't fit unless you see it, and then once you see it, it makes sense.
It's really weird as well. You've got Andromeda, which was just played there straight before it, and Andromeda's a very spacey feeling, outer world. Well, yeah, sort of in the name Andromeda. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Fair
enough. I don't know. It's got this really nostalgic feeling to it as well that I just really enjoy about it.
Nostalgia feeling.
Yeah.
Well,
because of that 70s vibe.
Fair enough. Shall I fire some facts out?
If you want to.
Right. So, first of all,
how many of these I'm already going to know, though? That's the question.
I don't know. Where's her name from?
Where's her name from?
Oh.
It was originally, if I remember from Nardwuar, I think it was, she did have it spelled a different way, but then she thought this band was going to copyright strike her. So she changed
her name is from the book by Flannery O'Connor, probably pronounced that completely incorrectly, called Weyes Blood. Yeah. But it's Wise. Another fact about her, she attended Lewis and Clark College, where she majored in music, and she had her own radio show.
Did she?
Yeah.
See, Joe Foreman.
Yeah, I'm going to be the next Weyes Blood, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's got the exact same voice.
Yeah, exactly. And then other thing is the fact that just church music influences her music.
See, after we read that fact, he ran up to us and said, "Oh, we should have done Jesus is King with this."
Yeah, we should have.
And I was like, why? And he's like, "Oh, it's church music. It's church music." So either you haven't heard church music before, or you haven't heard church music before. It's one of those two.
I'd just like to point out I was in a Church of England school, primary school, between the ages of 5.
So Jesus is King is exactly what you heard at school.
By the time I was in year 6, we were rapping about God. And I don't say that lightly. We actually were. Because we had a music teacher that thought it was really cool. And it was not. It was not one bit. But we were rapping about Jesus. Oh. So actually, Kanye West copied St. Matthew's.
Sure, okay, yeah, well, we'll say that. Yeah, anyway, I think we should put Every Day on. Do you agree?
No.
No, you don't?
No, I don't agree.
Okay, well, too bad, because I've, on the mixer thing, I don't know what you call it.
What? The computer.
The computer. Anyway, here is Every Day by Weyes Blood. I hope you enjoy. Back. Yeah, enjoying yourself there, Joe? You were dancing along to Every Day?
Yep. It was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it is.
And also, Jake does, we do agree, Sean and Sean's mum, that Jake tries to, not Sean's mum. Sean agrees that Jake tries to be, is indie, or thinks he's indie.
She messaged you that?
No, she said that's you, didn't she?
No, that was Matthew.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Sean, I mean Matthew.
So, well, white people, am I right? Yeah, well, that is 100% my album of the year. I don't know about you. Yours is probably going to be something really indie, because Joe Mama is an indie lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's every night. It's like, oh, Joe. No, what?
No. I met Jake and I said, oh, my taste in music is, I don't have a genre. I said that statement, didn't I? And then he comes to ask me about a ton of bands, and I do not know who or what they are or what their music is. And it's just making me realise that I am not at all.
I'm sure I've said to you, I was like,
person.
have you heard Queen? And you were like, who's Queen?
Oh, yeah, did that.